Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this reading. I'm the Energy Empress, and I'll be doing a psychic tarot reading for you today. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath and tap into your own intuition, and let's go ahead and get started, okay? So when I went into meditation for your reading, I felt the strong presence of ancestors. So this is going to be a message from the ancestors. All right. And I saw a lion in a cage. Okay. The lion representing you. And I feel like you're majestic, spiritual royalty. And you felt trapped. Okay. And then I saw a whirlpool or a tornado. Okay. And I heard shake things loose, right? So this is divine intervention. I just got a ringing in my ear, okay? Divine intervention, tower moments coming through to shake up those things in your life that aren't serving you anymore, to get you into a different energy, right? Okay, and then I saw a tiger, and I heard the song Eye of the Tiger. All right, so this lets me know that you're not giving up. I just heard you never gave up. You never gave up through this whole process. So kudos to you. It's a hard process. Okay, and the tiger also representing divine feminine and using your intuition. So I think your intuition has gone way up during this whole process. All right, and I saw a waterfall, and I heard trust, and the waterfall representing purification. So I believe you're getting, going through this process of being purified, trusting, definitely ancestors assisting you. I did see a Native American teepee or an indigenous teepee. I feel like you have a deep connection to the earth and to nature. And I also saw the pyramids. So take that how it applies. You could resonate with those cultures or have past life or deities in those cultures. But anyways, the main message to me was definitely ancestors assisting you. Okay. And I heard the song, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Losing everything is like the sun going down on me. So you might have felt like you lost everything, or maybe you did literally lose everything. But even through that, you like I said, you never gave up. Okay. And I saw the clouds parting. I saw the clouds, and when I heard Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, I saw the clouds parting and the sun coming out. Okay. And then after you went down this waterfall, you washed ashore to like this new beautiful land, and you were like exhausted from the journey, from the process, right? Because this is a process. But you realized that you were alive. I saw a heartbeat line, like a medical heartbeat line, that you were alive and free. However, you are in a new land and not sure how to navigate this new territory. So this is, an awakening, right? Going through an awakening through this purification, dark night of the soul, having these tower moments. And this is a process. This can take a lot of time. And getting to the point where you're at right now is no easy feat. A lot of people don't make it this far. So be proud of yourself, and let's get into some cards and see what messages we get from the ancestors, okay? I've already shuffled all the cards thoroughly. I'm going to start off with the Time Traveler's Oracle, okay? Adventure on the bottom. Yeah, time for a new adventure. Okay. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors. What do we need to know, ancestors? Okay. Planning. Yeah. planning where to go from here, right? Now that you've come into this new land, representing new energy, right? New energy coming in, so planning, okay? That did come out quite a bit when I was shuffling too, a couple of times. Okay, and we have 2 here, and we have protection, so again, okay, Cave of the Hands, Argentina, right? Indigenous people, right? Protection from the ancestors, absolutely. And stillness, okay? So in this new energy, taking the time to meditate, still yourself, realize that you're in this new energy, right? Because a lot of times when we've spent so long being in that place, right? That caged in, trapped in place, we get to a place where we're free, and it's almost like, yeah, like we don't know what to do, like the channel was saying, you know, like somebody who goes to jail or prison for a long time and they get out and they're not trapped, they're not imprisoned anymore. It's almost like they don't know what to do with this life, right? So meditating on the fact that, yes, you are in new energy, right? You're in this new land, you're free, protected, right? And now it's time to do a little planning where you're going to go on this journey. All right, let's get one more, please, time travelers. Okay, yeah. Look, light, the angelic realm. Yeah. So you have angels assisting you as well. Beautiful. Yeah, bringing you into the light, right? I love it. Okay, I'm going to get some from angels and ancestors. What do they need to know? Okay. Yeah. Rainbow Bridge. Find the balance between realms. Okay, let's pull these up. Okay. Right? Rainbow Bridge. Find the balance between realms. Okay. Right. So you're in this new energy, right? But it's not like you've literally left Earth to go to a new Earth, right? You're still in the same Earth. You're still in this realm, but you have the new energy, right? You have this new energy. So it's like bringing this balance into the 3D, right? Finding the balance between those two things, right? Okay. And the other one that came out was Oracle of Revelation. Insight into truth and revelation. Yeah. Like I was saying, your intuition has opened way up, almost like an aperture, right? Like this. This almost looks like it. Can you see it? Like an aperture here, like opening, right? Your third eye, your psychic and intuitive abilities opening up. Absolutely. Okay. So use that to navigate, okay? To navigate the realms. My stomach is growling, so maybe you're hungry, or maybe you need to eat more or eat healthier. Just a little side note there. Everything that happens in the reading is for a reason, so take that how it resonates. But yeah, like I was saying, using your intuition to navigate, right? To navigate in the new energy, right? Because you have the intuition and the faith and the protection, right? From ancestors, from angels. Yes. So you can sit in that stillness of knowing and receive your messages, right? To find that balance and to plan. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. What else do we need to know? Okay. Yeah. Soul of the warrior. Yes, the fighting spirit of ancestral legacy. Yes. Yes, that fighting spirit, right? Eye of the tiger, not giving up, right? Oh, and being hungry, like hungry for it, right? Hungry for this. Yeah. Yeah. Hungry for that soul connection, for that newness, right? For this exciting new energy. This is very exciting. I'm getting excited just doing this reading. Okay, so definitely your ancestors backing you up and giving you that, or helping you with that energy, right? To not give up. Yes, beautiful. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, angels. Okay, and we have wise prophet. It says foresee the path ahead. Yeah. Right? So like we were just saying, it is a brand new place, right? It's new energy, right? You're free here. So use your intuition, right? And your foresight, your third eye, right? Your connection to spirit, and to foresee the path ahead, right? So you can plan it, right? And balance to move forward. Okay. One more of these, please. Okay. That's too many. Okay, this one did flip over. We'll take that one. Follow the stars to find life's direction. Yeah. Right? Again, this is reminding me of ancestors guiding you, right? And angels. The light, right? And also using the stars, the moon. We're going to be having a full moon in Libra on April 3rd, I believe. Okay, the planetary alignments, okay, have all played a big part in this. Okay, seeing that. All right. Okay. Let's get some tarot now. Angels, ancestors, what do we need to know? Okay, yeah. Towers, right? These two came out together. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so you have the tower and the star, right? So this is like, if we could just like stack these cards together, right? It's like starlight causing the tower, like, right? Tower coming through, right? Okay. Yeah. And you've had a lot of signs, synchronicities, unexplainable things happen as well. Seeing that. Okay. So yeah, this is, coming into your star power, never giving up, right? Never giving up, holding on to that, holding on to your dreams, your wishes, your future, right? This is healing. This whole purification process that you've been through is causing healing, right? Yes. The towers came through to purify and heal you. Beautiful. And this is also, wow, you guys, another major arcana, 3 in a row. The Magician. Yes, you have everything you need to do your magic, right? The Magician has all the tools they need in their tool belt. So even though you're in a new land, you have let go of a lot, right? That you didn't need. You don't need that anymore. Okay, you have now the tools you need. They have all, right? They have the wand to create their passion, right? They have the cup of emotion, and they have the sword for mental clarity, and they have the pentacle which is their manifestation. And you have all of these with you to create in this new energy and world. Wow. Wow. Okay. Thank you. All right. And what else do we have? Okay. 3 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. All of this is healing and healing this, right? Yeah. Because you felt caged. You felt heartbroken. You've been hurt and injured and scarred, right? You've had to heal. You've had to heal. What else? Clarify the 3 of Swords, please. Yeah. And we have the Moon. And this makes we have 4 out of 5 major arcana here. So this is really important. And this is really spirit coming through, right? In this major arcana. Okay. So it's been confusing. This is like going through that water before you get to that shore, right? You've been heartbroken, healing, but going through all of this process, right? It's been hard to see, right? Confusing, heavy, right? Washing all this and then bringing up too. So I see. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So going through all this purification brought up a bunch of this to be cleared. Yes. Okay. So healing and clearing and mending your heart. Okay. All right. We're going to get a final message from Ancient Stones. What do they need to know? Highest good, please. It's a final message for this collective. Okay. All right. And we have the Edge. Take a chance. Do something different. Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's like you're on the edge of the new. Okay. Take a chance. Do something different. Okay. I'm going to read this one out of the book to get a final message for you. All right. Let me find it here. Okay. The Edge. Take a chance. Do something different. There are few places more exhilarating than where stone meets the sea at the edge of a coastal cliff. Below you, the water is lapping before you. The sun is rising or setting on the horizon, and around you, a wild wind may be blowing. All of the elements are there as you stand on the edge of something and at the beginning of something too. Something new. Yes. The vast horizon encourages us to see things from a different point of view. It whispers promises of new possibilities, of being and trying something new, of leaping into the void of what might be. However, what might be cannot be dreamed into without first releasing the certainty of what once was. That's exactly what this whole message was about. Yes, releasing what once was. However, what might be, okay, we just read that. Without releasing the certainty of what once was, of gathering our courage to try something new. The Edge card is a symbol of truly living, of finding the courage to be bold and leap. It beckons us to be brave, to have no regrets, to take a chance and do something unexpected, to try doing something different, to step out into the unknown. Maybe you feel that a change is coming, or perhaps you're feeling restless, yearning for something new. Maybe you're frustrated or bored with the status quo and long to truly live. This card encourages you to stretch out of your comfort zone and go beyond your normal and do something you've never done before, to dive into the unknown. And the soul inquiry is, what exciting new experience would you like to have? How can you do something different today? Yes, I love this. What a perfect ending message, right? It's like, so here you are, right? You're in a brand new land, in a new energy, and you're not in a cage anymore. Everything's different. You're healing. You have everything you need, right? Your heart is being mended, okay? And clarity is coming through. So now that you're here in this new land and you have all of the tools and the intuition, right? And the protection from ancestors and angels, right? You can make a new plan, right? You can make a new plan and do something different, because you're not going to do the same thing in a new place, right? Just like we were talking about the analogy of the prisoner, right? If they get out and they don't change things, right, then they're just going to end up back there where they feel comfortable, because that's how it gets after a while. They feel comfortable there, even though it's terrible. So, like the message just said, getting out of your comfort zone and realizing that it's time to make a new choice, to make new decisions, what exciting new experience would you like to have, and that's something you find through the stillness, right? Through meditating and using that, your foresight. Absolutely. Okay. And the other one was, how can you do something different today? Yeah. So new energy, right? New decisions, new experiences, right? New choices. Yes, absolutely. All right. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for all of your likes and subscribes and comments. I love reading your comments. And I'll leave it there. Until next time, peace.